Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. How are you? Heartiest welcome to my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, look, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has granted and gifted us with plenty of the talents, with plenty of the capabilities. Almost each one of us has been gifted with certain talents, with certain capabilities. And to be true, every talent and every capability is important. None of these is unimportant at all. None of these can be wasted. None of these is the one which is unnecessary and unneeded here in this world. And every talent, every capability is important, my dear friends and fellows. But today we are going to talk about one talent which has been gifted to some of the people. And of course, there are people who are having the lesser of it, but still they can develop. They can, because it is already there, though not in a bigger or huge quantity. Yet these people can develop and polish it, can take the maximum usage and the benefit out of that. So this talent is the talent of the leadership. The leadership is very, very, very important indeed. Every time we talk about the leadership here in Pakistan, in a country like Pakistan, the people start thinking that it would mean the political leader, because maybe because everybody want to become a political leader. But I'm not talking about the political leadership here. Rather, I'm talking about the business leadership, because there in the Western countries there are very few people who are interested in the field of the politics. But as for the business is concerned, almost all the people, overwhelming majority of it, they are interested in the field of the business. So that is why they are producing businessmen, they are producing the industry, they are developing their service industry. So they are working in the field of the finance. Dear friends and fellows, today we are going to talk about the leadership which is actually the business leadership. Although whatever we are doing here, whatever we are going to talk about, it can be applied at many of the places, not just in the field of the business. But still, I think let's talk about the leadership, and how somebody can become a good leader, how somebody can polish their talents and their capabilities of the leadership. That is the topic of our today's discussion. Dear friends, there are 5 ways to build your confidence as a leader. There are 5 ways to build your confidence as a leader. I think it is the confidence which matters the most, which is very, very important, for the reason that if at all a person is not confident enough, no matter how capable or talented they are not going to get the good usage of it. They are not going to get the good benefit of it. So for that all reason, it is really, really important that we people are talking, we people learn how to develop the confidence, how to develop the confidence as a leader. And here in our today's talk, there are 5 ways to do that. Let's explore, let's try to understand, and let's try to benefit from all of these 5 ways to be a good business leader, and to develop our confidence as a business leader. The first thing is, focus on your strengths. Focus on your strengths. Every human being has certain strengths, and every human being has certain weaknesses as well. Everybody has certain strengths, and everybody has certain weaknesses. So that is the trouble with a person, that he she is not only given the strengths, rather there are weaknesses as well. As for the strengths are concerned, we can do a lot of business. Whatever good we are doing, we can do it on the basis of our strength. But wherever we are losing, it is because of our weaknesses. But if at all we want to develop our confidence, all what is needed here is that we need to focus upon, that we need to concentrate upon our strengths. And what to do with the weaknesses, then we need to learn. We need to learn how to manage it. What is the management of these weaknesses? On the one hand, we don't need to increase or intensify our weaknesses on the one hand, and also we need to limit the negative impact upon our performance of these weaknesses. So that is the management of the weaknesses. But we do have to focus upon, the first thing is that we do have to focus upon our strengths. So the second is identify, identify and internalize your accomplishments. So whatever we did in the past, there were certain setbacks, there were certain failures, but at the same time there were certain accomplishments as well. As for these accomplishments are concerned, these were not important, not only important for that moment, rather it is important for every time. So my dear friends and fellows, I think that we need to identify and we need to internalize our accomplishments. How can we do that? Reflect on your achievements. We need to reflect upon our achievements. That is how we can that is how we can internalize our accomplishments by focusing, by reflecting upon our achievements. And not only this thing, rather we need to share your career wins, especially during important talks, like there is a kind of presentation, you are making a speech, you can deliver, you can narrate your win over there. And that is how we can share it at the right points, where it is more useful and where it is more convincing for the other people. If at all we are sharing it at the right time, we do need to internalize our accomplishments. That is how we can internalize. And that was the point number 2 of 5 ways to build your confidence. 5 ways to build your confidence as a leader. So the first one was focus on your weaknesses. The second is internalize your accomplishments. And the third is embrace a growth mindset. Embracing the growth mindset. That is very important indeed. And what is meant by this thing, by the way? Embrace change and persist in the face of setbacks. So embracing the change and then persisting in the face of the setback, that is how we can, and that is how we can embrace a growth mindset. Also, see effort as a path to mastery. See effort as a path to mastery. Learn from criticism and inspiration in success of others. If at all somebody is criticizing us, no matter what are the intentions of that particular person, but we can learn, and we need to learn. Now, as for the successes of other people are concerned, I think we don't need to feel envious at all. We don't need to feel envious at all. Rather, we need to learn. Rather, we need to feel inspired. We need to feel inspired by the successes of other people. That is how we can embrace a growth mindset. Embracing a growth mindset is very, very important. Now, the fourth is invest in the powers of mentorship. Investing in the power of mentorship. What to invest? We can invest money, we can invest time, we can invest effort and energy, and that is all what we can invest. But we do need to invest in the power of mentorship. Mean the people who are skilled enough, we need to establish our good relationship with those people. Even if at all we do have to make certain sacrifices, we do have to contribute something, but we need to establish our good relationship with these people, with those people who are the mentors, who are the expert of something, who have gained the expertise in doing whatever we want to do. So my dear friend, learning from others, that is very important indeed. That is why it is important that we do gain the services of a mentor. Mentors can provide you with insights. Mentors can provide us with the insights and shortcuts when facing new obstacles and challenges. Yes, how much is the usage of that. Every time we are stuck, we can gain the services, but we need to stay in touch with these people, all the people who are expert in doing whatever we want to do. Invest in the power of mentorship, learning from others. Mentors can provide you with insights and shortcuts when facing new obstacles and challenges. There should be a personal board of directors, mean a personal board of directors or a personal board of mentors. We need to have it, and that is why we need to stay connected with those people. We need to develop our relationship with some of the people who are really an expert of the thing which we want to do. They have already done it. We can learn it from them, and there is this their lessons will be quite precious, and we our development and progress will not be stalled, because we are moving in the right way, in the right direction, under the mentorship of certain experts. So I think we need to do certain things. And then the fifth and the last way to build your confidence as a leader is the fifth and the last way to build our confidence as a leader is, ask for a feedback. Asking for a feedback. Lastly, confident leaders are humble and unafraid to ask for a feedback. Lastly, confident leaders are humble and unafraid to ask for a feedback on how they are doing, even during challenging times. Even during challenging times, they ask the people how we are doing, and what is their feedback, what is their advice. What was your favorite part of yesterday's presentation? We can ask from some of the people. And what was your biggest takeaway from today's meeting? So the different, by asking different questions, we can seek the feedback. Feedback is very important indeed, because this way we can keep measuring our performance level, our quality of work. But it does not mean whatever somebody is telling us in the name of the feedback is going to be the true one. It might not be that much true. So for that reason, we need to carefully consider whatever somebody is talking about. Dear friends and fellows, these are the 5 ways to build our self confidence as a leader. To build our confidence as a leader, 5 ways to build your confidence as a leader. It was a very useful and a very beneficial discussion of today. I think that there is a lot which I can learn, and which you can learn, which others can learn out of all that. Thank you very much. I seek permission. Allah Hafiz Nasir.